reviewing and playing your games. Cannot wait to get started here. I want to try and get the stream up and running. I'm using multi-stream. I'm trying to stream to Twitch, and for some reason there's an old man in me that's slowly getting older and older that can't quite figure it out. So let me update the thumbnail here for every stream. And if you're watching this on a rerun, just skip ahead. Setting the thumbnails here. Goodness gracious. It's not updating the frickin'... Oh, man, it's so frustrating. Why? The description isn't updated. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Good. Saved. And I think we're all set. But I have another stream. Hey, guys, come on in. Sorry, this is boring, isn't it? I'm trying to update the frickin' stream. It's on another stream. I got another stream going where people are confused. Hang on one sec here. Copy. And then we'll just end this one. Okay. Hey, I can't wait to start this live stream. It's going to be so fun. Hang on one sec. One sec. The problem is when you multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter, it doesn't let you do a big, nice, clean description and a thumbnail. You have to update each one. And so I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, man. Hang on one sec. I'm trying to figure out why that's the case. Okay. All right, you guys ready? And I'm checking to see if we're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We got any Twitch viewers here with us? Awesome. And I think we're live on Twitter as well. Yay, we're live on Twitter as well. Okie dokie. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Welcome. Does everything sound good? Everything feel good? Sound is a bit soft. Check 1 2 1 2. Check. There we go. It's a little clippy there. Check. Okay. I'm going to rate the games today, and you guys are going to rate the games today. We're all going to rate the games. We're going to do it together, and I'll give my opinion, obviously, on what I think is true, but I'm also going to have you guys give your opinion on what you think is true. At the end of the day, your choice is what makes a game win, okay? So today we have 5 games that we're going to be playing and reviewing. Blood Rush, Constance, Crimson Tide, Dragon Paw, Legends of Mythology. I encourage you, do not go vote yet. Do not go look at the Steam page. Let's all look at these games fresh and clean, okay? Okay, hey guys, huge thank you to all of these wonderful new students who joined full-time game dev for the New Year's sale. Andres, Chad, is it Grigor or Gigor? Dialysis, Davey, Zane, Tony, Farhan, Ayad, Maria, John, James, Michael, and Raven. Thank you so much for joining Full-Time Game Dev during the New Year's sale. It means the world to me. And by the way, guys, if you want to join for the New Year's sale, it's 50% off. Plus, you're going to get 2D Art Pro and 3D Art Pro completely free, and also stream my game completely free. Now, some of you might be thinking, Thomas, isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing as the Black Friday sale? Yes, it is. And after the New Year's sale, after this one, it's going to be a long time. I think it'll probably be all the way up until maybe summer, maybe not. It might even be Black Friday next year. So if you want to join Full-Time Game Dev and get all these bonus courses and get 50% off, which is the biggest discount we're going to do, I think... we'll see for this year. Check it out below. You're going to learn everything that I've learned in the last decade of making indie games and doing it full time from my bedroom or from my home office. It's an amazing career. It's incredible. I'm so lucky that I get to do it, and I'm happy that I get to teach you guys how to do it as well. You're going to get 2D Art Pro and 3D Art Pro completely free, and also stream my game, which is going to teach you, obviously artwork for games, but also how to get streamers, big streamers, to play your games using tactics. I'll say tactics. So check it out below. You got 11 days left, and I believe there's only 120 seats left. So be sure to check it out. Those are going to sell out for sure. So check it out below. And by the way, if you're a student in the program, let me know in the chat what you think about it. And we're going to go ahead and get started here on the first game. All right, guys. The first game is called Blood Rush. Ready to get going? Let's go. Don't vote. Don't vote just yet. Hang on. Let's look at every single game before we start voting. What about President's Day sales? I guess I'll just buy a new mattress then. That's from Death Cloud. Are you guys ready? Okay, for some reason there's no desktop audio. Hang on one sec. There we go. There we go. I like this menu. Okay. This game is hard. You can adjust the accessibility settings at any time. Adjust the accessibility settings now. Is that a button? It doesn't feel like that's a button. And I'm scared to click it because I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just click continue. I don't like that these buttons are squished. Thanks for playing Blood Rush, blah, 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 beta, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we've got this pixelated font, but we've got a nice clean image here. And a very clean logo. I always get really disoriented when I see a different sort of graphical style next to like a pixelated font. It always confuses me. So anyway, we're going to take a look here. There's no music. There's no ambience. I would highly recommend some ambience here. Something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Press any key. So I want an instant punchy feel when I press key. When I click buttons on menus. I know I always get into the nitty-gritty of menus, and I get kind of lost in menus, and that's because I love UI, I love sound, and I love instant reactive game feel. A menu isn't part of the gameplay, right? So you have an excuse as a developer to make it punchy and fun and reactive and quick. Because, well, Dark Souls, for example, you don't want it to be punchy and reactive and quick because that's part of the gameplay. You want it to be telegraphing and maybe even want it to be sluggish and slow just to make it challenging. Make the menu fun, though. Make it punchy and quick. When I press buttons, watch. Bang! Oh, that felt good. Okay, select to save. Okay, so there was no sound, no clicking. It didn't feel good at all. But this, I'm sure, is going to be fun. So let's take a look. Ooh. Oh, I can do a dash forward. Can I do a dash sideways? Okay, cool. I like the pixelated look. The hands are pretty cool looking. Hit the door to break it. Nice. I've heard that sound before. That sounds in my game. Oh, that feels great. This is super cool. You slap things. What is this? A tetanus provider. Tetanus? What? Okay, I wish there was some crunching of my feet. And where's the ambience? What? There's no ambience. Now, by the way, guys, when a developer releases a demo, okay, they're obviously releasing something that is incomplete, okay? And they'll even tell you that as big fat disclaimers when you start the game. We're not reviewing this game as if it's a demo. We're reviewing this as if it's a full game. Why are we doing that? So that the developers who are in the chat or who are watching us can say, okay, well, this is what we need to do to make the game great. Okay, so I'm going to critique it based on what I think it should be in the final so that they can implement those changes if they trust me, which you don't have to trust me. Boy, that swing does not feel good. I want it to be really fast. Yeah, something feels off there. It's not reactive. Look, the break occurs before the swing, right? That's not, we need to work on this. I would highly recommend looking at Half-Life Crowbar. Where's the music? While in the air to perform a slam. For some reason I didn't feel like I went down. I felt like I teleported. So I would maybe slow down that slam actually. This does feel really good, but man, we need some music and ambience. Not ambient, ambience. Hang on one sec, guys. Give me just a sec here. I'm gonna type in on YouTube, cave horror ambience. Okay? We're gonna listen to some cave horror ambience. You hear that? Look at how much of a difference this makes. Sound is everything. And if there was footsteps, oh my word. I really need to get out of this place. Voice acting, how many stairs do I have to climb? Okay, give me some motive. Tell me who I am. Please, it doesn't matter if it's just a game about gameplay and there's no story. Give me something. Give me a motivation like, I've been in here for the last 20 years. I can't take it anymore. I've got to get out. Something like that. Something. Give me a motivation. Yeah, so we've got sound effects, but we don't have ambience, right? Okay, now I want to show you guys one more thing. We're gonna find another track. Horror ambience. And see if we can find a nice video with horror ambience. And I know this isn't necessarily a horror game, but let's just see here. Ooh, dark ambient. Ready, guys? You want to escape, is that it? What? What? No, I mean, I love it here. The eternal torture and stuff, so it's hell. I absolutely adore this. I will not try to stop you. I like your energy. Try again, but take a weapon of my creation with you. Nice. I love the graphics. I think it looks great. And it also, by the way, the game feels good. Let's give some positives here. Game looks great. I love the chunky, you know, pixelated feel. I love the hands. I love the movement. It feels great. I love the environment. Okay, so anyway, let's do this. Now that we've got some music, we can turn that off. I just wanted to show you guys it. Okay, let's go. Music isn't very good. Wait, is this an encounter? Let's see. Drain a miracle. Increase your weapon's fire rate. Backfire. Set fire to anyone that damages you. Shrapnel. Your explosion will produce shrapnel depending on the size. So that didn't feel like an upgrade. Okay, here we go. Whoa. What? Salvation does not exist. Okay, so combat feels a little, it feels a little heavy, clunky, but maybe I just need to get used to it. Let's keep trying. The music in my opinion, I feel like it should be, well, I can't play anything because I don't want to get demonetized. I think it should sound like this, okay? Here's what I think it should sound like. Something like that, right? I'm spitting everywhere, but that's the idea. But this is like kind of, it feels like it's Super Nintendo side scroller as opposed to like a Doom game. So I guess we've got it kind of sounding like that, but something's wrong with the instrumentation. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, maybe I'm being too critical too fast. Okay, I already did this, but wait, what? Okay, I guess it's something like a... Do we have a roguelite? Can you guys explain to me what's going on here? Okay, let's get it. Well, that feels good. Nice. So this weapon feels great. Cool. I like those, the enemy graphics are really cool. Okay, so what happened? So I have an ability in my left hand. I have control. What does R do? I can hit with R. Q is, I think, my ability. All right, so let's go see what happens here. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I can choose doors. Whoa. Oh, I can do a triple dash. Nice. Yeah, that feels really good, actually. Nice. Not sure what that does. Kind of starting to like the music. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Okay, I got my pistol. Nice, Thomas. Good. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Hey, this feels good. Drain a miracle. I don't know what that means. I guess it's just a upgrade system. Okay, spawn a crack on the ground after a dash. Radioactive cracks lifespan. Okay, American armor. Inflict radiation damage and a heavy dose of radiation to the responsible enemy. What? Inflict radiation damage and a heavy dose of radiation. Okay. I wish that was a... I wish that sound when you upgrade was like... Alright, let's go. Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Oh my word. Okay, it's just arenas. Okay, so how do I switch my abilities? Come on. Nice! Oh, I'm about to die. About to die! Crap. Crap. You guys ready to move on to another game? Are we ready to move on to another game? So far, I mean, I think we've learned a lot about this game, and I think I understand the loop. I quite like it, actually. Okay, so guys, go ahead. We're gonna move on to the next game. What I want you to do is click the link below. on the description for Blood Rush. If you're on Twitch, you might not see the link in the description. Oh, you might. No, you should. Click the link in the description and head on over to the straw poll and go ahead and vote. And our voting is going to be, do you recommend the game or not? The reason we're doing this is we're basically trying to get a same kind of scoring system as Steam. So would you recommend the game, yes or no? That way, what we used to do when we would do these Let's Plays and reviews is we would vote at the very end, but some of you might not stick around to the end, so I want you to be able to vote now. And then we'll compare all the scores, okay? So go ahead and vote, okay? And I will give you guys my score at the end of this video, or at the end of today's stream. All right, the next game, guys. Yeah, the player death animation was actually really, really cool. The moment that happened, I thought, man, that took some work, because I don't have a character in my game, so it felt a little chunky. To give a brief overview here, it felt a little clunky and slow. It didn't feel super reactive. Like sometimes I would click and nothing would happen, or shoot and nothing would happen. Some of the sounds were really low, so it didn't feel good. You could accomplish so much with really good sound. What I was saying was, when you upgrade, it should, even if you don't even have a particle effect, I should hear something like that. When I'm running, when I get hit, something like that. When I hit an enemy, and I should see like arrows around my cursor. My cursor should turn red or something. Instant, snappy, right? You want to give the player a really strong sense of game feel. I thought the movement was great. I just think that the game feel wasn't really solid. In terms of the loop, I think the loop was great. I have no issue with the loop. We're mainly talking about game feel stuff, which, by the way, game feel is almost like I would say it's that and music. And by the way, music and sound are kind of part of game feel, but that and music are like the majority of what makes your game good, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Okay, has everybody voted? Is everybody voted? Okay, and everybody wishlist Blood Rush if you can. Okay, so please do that while we load up the next game, which is going to be a game called Constance. Ready, guys? UI is asking why Thomas's latest video disappeared. That video wasn't supposed to go live. I don't know why it went live today. So I set it to private. Okay, so it's already at 1080p, or at least that image was 1080p. Okay, so this person knows what they're doing. Notice how, guys, oh my word. Are you ready? Finally, for the first time in like 20 games we've played, we have good, clean margins. Thank you. Equal margin here, 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 equal margin here. Do you see that? Oh, it's so professional. Okay, let's go. Oh, that feels great. Oh. Thank you, Lord. Music is awesome. This is phenomenal already. Oh. Guys, let's listen to this music. Come on. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Ooh, that click sound was great. Oh, no. This game is amazing already. Uh-oh. I say uh-oh because the rest of the games better watch out. Okay, so I'm already going to rate the game. Oh no, you can't do ASWD? Are you kidding me? Okay, so we don't use our mouse, which is fine. I can rest. So we clearly got Hollow Knight vibes, but it looks different than Hollow Knight. Okay, so it's full-on Hollow Knight, but the style looks totally different in certain ways. In other ways, not so much. Like the coloring and the The depth of field, the bokeh effect with the blur in the foreground. This feels incredible. Holy mackerel. How do I attack? D. Hollow Knight is officially a genre. I mean, at this point, welcome to the Constance 2 demo. This looks amazing. Look at those illustrations. Holy crap. Ooh, I love that camera shift, or that transition effect. Oh, that feels good. Oh, smack you. Oh, yeah. That felt amazing. Oh, my word. I just love it so much. Oh, that feels good. Come on. I love it when a game has good game feel. I don't even care if it's fun. As long as it feels good, I'm happy. Well, it makes it fun, you know? Let's study, guys. Let's study what about this game has good game feel. If you don't know and if it's not obvious, let's discuss a few things. When I hit the ground, there's a land sound. It's got a bass and a treble to it. Listen. There's a bass, a thud, and there's also a crunch. You hear it? Okay. Instant movement. When I press a key, instant. Predictable. The jump height is always predictable. Solid game feel, right? If you're gonna make a platformer, you better have solid, predictable jump height. The only critique I'll say is that it's a critique I give myself for my game Twisted Tower. Who knows what the critique is? The one critique that I have for this game is the same one I give to myself Twisted Tower. What is it? Does anyone know? Let's see if there's coyote time. Yep. Does anyone know what the major critique with this game is? And some Steam users are going to say the same thing. What is it? Nope. Not motivation. People are going to bring it up. Nope. Nope. It looks too much like Hollow Knight. That's what they're going to say. I don't have a problem with it. It's clearly Hollow Knight. Like, there's so much here that's just, look, clearly inspired, including that lever. You know, everything is clearly inspired by Hollow Knight. And so people are going to get critical, and I don't care. I don't care. Clearly, because my game Twisted Tower is, like, obviously inspired by BioShock. Like, in every way. But they're gonna say that. And who cares? I mean, who cares? Did you guys know I'll tell you because I've got, I was gonna say only 200 people watching, but now we have 672. Anyway, I did a podcast episode with Ken Levine a couple days ago. Isn't that awesome? And after the podcast, he was like, what's your game? And I was like, nothing. Because it's so inspired by him, I kind of feel guilty about it. So anyway, I told him, and he was like, oh, let me look it up. And he looked it up, and he said it looks awesome. He was like, oh, this looks so cool. So I was like, I said, I'm so relieved. Thank you. Look, being inspired by other games, mimicking a style. If a game is established, it's almost a genre. Okay, like BioShock in and of itself is basically a genre, in my opinion. Hollow Knight, it's turning into that because there's so many games that look like Hollow Knight. Do you guys agree? I don't know if you agree or not, but I figured I would just talk about that. Because that's what this game is going to get. This is going to get critique like that, but I think we're at a point where no one cares. Okay, that didn't look like a break. It looked like a fade, but that's okay. This is so beautiful. The music is incredible, too. Oh, yes! Much more a quick attack than Hollow Knight. I can do it in midair. Look at this. Yes, okay, so there's differences, right? There's differences in the Hollow Knight gameplay. Look, I can do a quick whack. I can do as many as I want. Oh, I love this. I love this game. It's called Constance. Guys, wish list below, by the way. Oh, it feels so good. That felt great. Everything has a, it feels like it's, oh, what's the word? It's tactile. Everything feels like it's in the world. Like, look at this. Most developers don't even worry about that. They're like, who cares? You hit a wall, big deal. But not in Constance. I will say the game's not very challenging at this point. Which is fine. We've talked a lot, so I need to shut up. The irony. Also, the hurt animation, the hurt sound, fully drawn from Hollow Knight, which is totally fine. That is totally fine. Seriously, I don't have much critique here. Guys, look at that animation in the top left-hand corner of her head. Oh, frickin' beautiful. And the music is awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, that felt amazing. It's just such good game feel. Everything. Let's talk to this dude. Obviously, Hollow Knight. If I were them, whoever made this game, if you're in the chat, let me know, but I would definitely reconsider pulling everything from Hollow Knight. Like, try and change some stuff. Like, do a British accent here. Oh, hello there. Nice to see a friendly face. My name is Bertram, and wait a second. Do we know each other? You seem awfully familiar. Oh, your hair. I found you. I was told to send anyone with purple hair to the foundry. They're having issues with their pipes, I think. Beautiful text. Just continue this path to the right. It leads straight to the foundry. If you ever get lost, you can always open your minimap with tab. Good luck and be careful, please. There are some mean robots ahead, so how do I get out of here now? So notice how the text changed colors. When he's like doing a thought, it turns gray. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my word. Okay, I'm really just thrilled about all of this, honestly. Let's see if we can go up there though. But don't be discouraged, guys. We have some incredible games coming up. That might beat this, honestly. This game is gonna make a lot of money. Get out of here. Oh, it's an arena. Oh, I can evade. Okay. S to dive and dash. Oh, I can turn into paint. Whoa, oh, you gotta be careful. You can't go under, you can't just try and get big again when inside that small, that sounds weird. I lost my train of thought. Okay, hang on. That feels amazing. Wait, can I go through that? So good, I love that mechanic. Do an indie, never mind. I'm losing track of my controls, actually. Hang on. D is attack, S is dash. Okay. What's this? Blocked for demo? Screw you. I'm just kidding. Notice how, guys, Thomas, notice how we, what's Q? Oh, I can heal, okay. Notice how we've been playing, guys, and we haven't realized we've been playing for a long time. And that's because the game is just really fun. I'm still getting used to the controls. Give me a sec here. What is that? Oh, it's like a healer. I'll say this. I would never, ever, ever say that the graphics are better than Team Cherry. but I like them more. I don't know why. I think they're cleaner. I just like the cleanness of them. They make me feel nostalgia for some reason. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's just, I love how the music stopped. What's this? Maybe I need to get like a firebomb or something. Feels so good to hit my broom. Look at that animation, guys. By the way, watch the particle effects. All it is it's just emitting during run. It's not even emitting during a hit of a foot. It's just emitting while it runs. And it's an animated atlas of sprites. And they're just subtly going from big to small. That makes such a huge difference. Notice the particles in the air, guys. They're being distributed along the z-axis. And so that's what makes them, they're adding so much parallax with very little effort from the developer. Whoa. Oh, Lord, thank you so much for this game. It's so pretty. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make this. I'm gonna make this game. I'm inspired. I finally feel inspired for once in my life. Oh, that music. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's like Italy or something. It's like full-on Renaissance. There's a freaking loot right there. A tree in the foreground. Hey, it's a robot. Look at the contrast here in the visual style. Tadoli. Hello there, fellow traveler. The name's Robert, a roaming photographer extraordinaire. I capture memories of all the places I visit. You might even call me a journalist. So, what kind of camera do you use? What do you mean you don't have a camera? This is a travesty. Blasphemy, even. Luckily for you, I always carry a few extras. Here, take this one. Look at that. It's even loaded with a few snapshots already. Why don't you give this bad boy a try and snap a selfie with me? Just press J. That is so cool. Look at the film grain. Let's keep it. Oh my word. I just love this game so much. This might be one of my favorite games. Wow! I wasn't expecting you to get it perfect right off the bat. And you even managed to get both of us in the frame. You're a natural. And don't worry about your snapshots, they're reusable. I want to talk about global color versus local color. We'll talk about it in a sec. Don't let me forget. Whenever you delete one, you can use it again. Now, get out there and capture the world's wonders and picture one picture at a time. All right, let's talk about global color versus local color. This game has a global color scheme, which is cream and purple. That's the character, that's the UI, that's the menu, that's the maps. Do you see the global color, guys? Then there's local biome color schemes based on the world. Okay, so right here, our world is yellow and green and what is that, like a brownish red? And so you have different color schemes interacting with each other, and you have to keep in mind that the local and the global need to look good together. But the global unifies the game, okay? So it's essentially a brand color scheme. Oh my goodness. So this isn't this same as like Dirtmouth basically? Is it our hub? Brilliant mechanic. So what do? I think I just need to dodge him. Ah, yes, you brilliant, brilliant developers. Can I do it up? Oh my word. Okay, I think I got it. Yep, plenty of crap. Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, we're about to wrap up this game though. We can't spend too much time on this. Because we got other games to look at. So I'm gonna give this game a score. I can't even give it that. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna give it a 9. I shouldn't say it. Do the straw poll below, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and quit here. Ooh, look at that cool menu, guys. Look. Yep, I have one critique for it, and it's probably just because I wasn't paying attention. So it's not even really going to affect the score. Okay, so don't rate it, guys, publicly. Just rate it using the link in the description. Can we do that? Can everybody do that? All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Moving on. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Full-Time Game Dev using the link below, check it out. It's the New Year's sale. So if you want to learn how to make games, but also, and it doesn't matter, Godot, Unity, Unreal, doesn't matter. If you want to learn how to not only make games, 2D or 3D, but also learn how to sell them to publishers, Kickstarter, and sell them on the Steam front page, you guys should go full-time with just a demo. If you want to learn how to do that, you're going to learn from someone who's actually done it. That's what I do. I've actually signed 4 publishing agreements. I'm on my 4th one right now. It's my biggest one I've ever signed. Check it out below. I'm going to teach you how to do that. It's 50% off. You also get my 2D Art Pro and 3D Art Pro programs. And I will also shout you out tomorrow during tomorrow's live stream. This is the New Year's sale. Okay, so the New Year's sale, once this is over, Black Friday and New Year's are like the biggest sales. So once these are over, it's done. You know, it might be maybe summer before there's another big one. But even then, it's probably not going to be as big as this one. So check it out. All right, you ready, guys? Whoa. Really loud. Dorothy says, was that game actually cool? It looked beautiful, but nothing much was new. Well, Dorothy, I appreciate your comment. I don't care. Like, I'm not looking for new. And that's what I've kind of been frustrated with lately with the industry, is it feels like everyone's trying to do something unique and something gimmicky. Granted, I do recommend that you try and fit in a gimmick into your games, just because it helps market the game. But sometimes I just want a nice home-cooked meal that I've had before. Make me a delicious roast beef stew with a nice thick piece of sourdough bread with butter on top. That's what that game was. That's all I want. I don't want something fresh and new. Sometimes I just want to go back to the basics. Okay? So that's just my theory. Okay, you ready, guys? Wow, this is loud. Okay, so why is the music and the sound so different? Okay, so already there's an issue here with this game, which is, I guess I like the menu, but get rid of the music. Start with subtlety. The music is hurting the vibe completely. To prove it, I want to show you guys what you could do. Okay? So to prove this, let's talk about this menu really quick. You guys know I love jumping into menu critique. Menus are very, very important because they're the doorway to your house. You got to get in that door, and if you don't introduce them properly with a beautiful mahogany door or a big fat steel door with blood splattered on it, you're trying to present to them what this game is, what's the feeling, right? And so what I want to do is show you guys one of the big issues with this menu and why I would recommend you change it to the developer. We're going to do this. Okay, one sec, guys. Okay, so this is the ambience that I recommend. Quiet. There we go. See? Very simple. I don't mind the red here. I'm curious if the color should be shifted a little bit. Nick DiPaolo. Let's remember, Nick DiPaolo. Nick, I would highly recommend a different font. I felt like that font looks a little, it looks like Helvetica. So I would do this. I don't know if this is the right spelling, but I'm just going to do this for a sec. We're going to do Garamond. Use the same font you're doing there, dude. There's no reason to change it. I would use the same red, too. I think you did, right? No, you used black. And then do this. There we go. The red is fine. It's not my favorite. These buttons make it look like it's an asset flip game. So what I would do, Nick, is I would take this and do this. Begin. That white does not look good. Yeah, I would just use red. The red looks really horrifying. Okay, Nick, and so what we're going to do is remove these. Good. And let's discuss changing the colors of the brand color a little bit. I know you're using crimson, so I'm not going to change it. I just think that you might want to use a little bit more orange in it. So yeah, we're having a very consistent font here. Okay, watch this. Watch. This is going to be very helpful to you. Just grab a gradient. So that we can read the text better. And I would consider adding a little bit of a unification to the coloring. So kind of like a post-processing effect. You do that, and then just drop it down so it's not so significant. There we go. You may even be able to get away with just a full overlay. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just for the sake of keeping this 16 by 9, I'm going to make it 16 by 9. This is the idea. Because it's so dramatic, I would center everything to create a sort of Kubrickian, I don't know if that's a word, vibe to it. It makes it feel almost scriptural. It almost has a authority to it when you center things. Okay, that coloring is still wrong. So let's find a better coloring here. Okay, let's zoom in. This is kind of like almost looking like 4x3, so let's do this. There we go. So the coloring. What I would do is consider giving it a little bit of a boost in the lightness. Yeah, there we go. So this is what it was. This is what I would do. Okay, so there's that, guys. And then there's this. So let's take a look at the difference. Just so you can see, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that this to me looks like a student project. This to me looks like it's taking itself very seriously. And especially if you throw in just a subtle shift, like watch this. If you do like scratch. If you throw in there we go. If you throw in a subtle icon, this feels very Shyamalan. But if you throw in a very subtle icon, just to make it look like you've actually focused on creating a logo for your game, it makes it feel more professional. So watch this. You could do this. This is cool. I want to show you guys why I love doing stuff like this. So you can do something like this. Watch. What you could do is you could take this, and then if I go expand, watch. By like, let's say 8, I can cut this out. Where's Crimson Tide? There it is. And then I can do an overlay of color. It doesn't mean anything, but it just looks professional. Do you guys see? Do you see what we just did here? So there's that. And there's this. Okay? So that's the idea. So that's my theory, is that this is a better approach. I could be wrong, but that's just my theory. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the game. You guys ready? Let's jump into the game. I've never had this many viewers in my life. Why do we have 1,000 viewers? Where is this coming from? Do we agree, guys? This is for the developer, not for my own ego, although it helps. Yes or no that we need a new menu and we need to go with the Thomas Brush approach. And there's no hover effect. I need it. Okay, the tumultuous tides of life relentlessly draw their next chosen one onto the shoreline of shipwrecked dreams. The purpose of its sands have become a mystery, and the darkness remaining challenges the explorers within. The hourglass fades and 1 hour remains.
In the vast expanse of existence, we are but sailors on the tumultuous tides of life.
Need a new voice actor.
Each wave a reflection of our journey, washing ashore shipwrecked dreams. Success. The elusive beacon I've been tirelessly chasing, believing it to be my salvation, my island. Yet, now that I've been shipwrecked on this island of shadows, it's beginning to reveal the truth. Especially the echoes of forgotten choices that haunt my every step.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Lose sight of what truly mattered. I'm confronted with my greatest fear.
Okay, too abstract.
Is it too late to change course? Will I embrace the remaining hour or fall to the depths of regret?
Music. There's a musical issue with... Whoa. We'll talk. Okay, we've got 3 tones that we just hit. 2 very different tones. And we'll talk about it. Whoa. What's that white thing? What? Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Okay, you gotta pause the timer there. If you're gonna force me to do a cutscene, pause the timer. Okay, this is tons of mega scans where you definitely... No.
Your time and life
No.
coming to an end.
No.
I would say make it count, but no one ever does. When the light fades and dies on this shoreline, you'll die.
No.
This is your life. It's time to make your choices.
Okay, pause the timer if you're gonna force me to do that. Okay. What? So the game is very slow. It's really struggling because there's a ton of mega scans. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. What? Why is it blurry? What's happening? What is happening? What was that music? It's so blurry. What? Yeah, but that's not... I guess, but at 55% health? What? Guys, am I missing something here? Is this my fault? Why was I dying? No! No, 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 no!
On the tumultuous tides of life, each wave a reflect.
Okay, so caveat here. I could have just sucked, but I'm... The game was slow. It was clearly an Unreal game with tons of mega scans, tons of post-processing. There's no reason to worry about LODs because Unreal will handle it, right? And it never does. It's always clunky and heavy and inconsistent in the frame rate. The sound effects get crunch. This same thing happened with a previous game we played. I can't remember what it was, but it was like because so much was rendering, and I've got like a pretty good gaming PC. Because so much was rendering, the sound started to like things are cracking because the sounds can't even be rendered or loaded. So there's a lot that was confusing about that game. First off, let's talk about the tone. There was like 4 tones. You had the beginning tone, which was like, oh, this is like a story game. It feels kind of like a M. Night Shyamalan movie. And then it moved into it felt kind of like, I don't know, Shawshank Redemption or Silence of the Lambs with the Bach music. Do 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 do. And then it moved into the swelling strings, swelling terror strings. There's also another issue, which is the dialogue. Okay, so a lot of games have this issue with dialogue. Okay, I don't know. I would never ascribe motive to anybody, but I will ascribe motive to me. Okay, I've done this before where I start with abstraction. And when you start with abstraction, the reason you do it is because you don't know what the story is. And so as the developer, you have no idea what the story is, so you start with abstract poetic language because you think, like an indie songwriter from 2009, you think you can get away with being poetic, when in reality, it would be better if you just told us what the motive was immediately. Just tell us. Now, am I saying Crimson Tide developers did this? No, I don't know. I'm saying I've seen a lot of games do that. It starts abstract, and the abstraction is so dense, and it lasts for 5 minutes, where it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Give me a clear answer as to what's going on. Give me who am I? Why am I here? Where do I want to go? And what's something that's sympathetic about me despite being a terrible person? Great characters. Luke Skywalker is a whiny teenager, and he's miserable to look at and miserable to be around, and what a punk. Yet you sympathize with him because, well, weren't we all that way? And didn't we all want to get out of our stinky hometown? That's Luke. You want to establish some... Look, it's not that it can't be about gameplay, but if you're going to give me abstract story, tighten it and solidify it and give me an emotional through line with motive, a sympathetic character, where am I, and what's my goal. Does that make sense? But I don't know if Crimson Tide, if the developers had that in mind. And I also have trouble rating this game because it all happens so fast. And I don't want to have to rewatch that cutscene. And so it's hard for me to give a score to this game. And I may not, because I feel like it would be unfair. Because the score I want to give it isn't great. But I think it's because I'm trying to be... Am I being mean? Am I being mean? Tonality? Tonality. Yes, so the musical tone. There was like four different tones for the game. And then there was two totally different and then also the dialogue wasn't matching the tone of the music. Okay, watch this. Let's do Bach, okay? Imagine some Bach piano music playing. Do 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 do. And the dialogue is, I arrived on an island and I wanted to get off the island. Man, I was so upset and I wanted to get to the top of that island, guys. The tone is off. Instead, you want to do this. Bum, ba-da-da-dun, dun, da-da-dun, ba-da-da-dun. Everything I ever tried in life was a failure. My mom, my dad, everybody told me I was just the worst. So I'm going to get to the top of that island, show them who's boss. You've got this. I can do this. You see, you want the music tone to match the environment, and you want the environment to match the dialogue and the tone of the voice. And then anyway, let's just move on to the next thing. But it's hard for me to give any sort of score to Crimson Tide because I don't think it would be fair because I rage quit. And that's not fair to the developer. Okay, let's move on. Dragon Paw. You guys ready? Okay, go ahead and review Crimson Tide. Click the link in the description. And go ahead and recommend, not recommend. And don't think about what I said, guys. Be completely objective if you can. But let's go ahead and move into Dragon Paw. Okay, I'm trying to read the chat here because I don't want to be too mean here. Yeah, I was easily confused in less than a minute. I agree. Okay, Dragon Paw. Press Z. Where's the music? Give me some music. Well, that was cool. What? This is great. That felt great.
That's it. My attitude.
Whoa.
Stinky.
I hate this game in all the right ways. Let's keep going. Very interesting. The mighty wizard Grupp finds himself in a magnificent spire, yet I sense no wizard... Wait, who's talking? I don't know who's who. I guess that's Ronan. Could you please leave? I'm trying to get some rest. Should have cast a circle of protection. If only I knew how.
Great! So you're the wizard? You've got to be gritting me. My wizard detection magic didn't even grillert me. Grillert me of your presence. Your magic is grothentically weak. Something must be done to remedy this. You don't deserve such a grossome spire. Grupp may just have to relocate you.
What?
Yes, face my signature move, the Grupper Cut.
Ooh, was that what I thought it was? It's such a mess. I love it. I can't believe it. Casting spells 1 minute and dying a space death the next. Okay, I can believe it now. Wait, what? I'm finished. I don't know what that means. Awarima Shita.
Have fun freezing to death in Grouter's space. I can't wait to touch everything in your lovely collection of tomes and trinkets.
What? Not my tomes. Not my trinkets. Looks like I'll have to... Do you guys know I like to imagine being in space when I'm anxious? I'll just close my eyes and imagine floating in the middle of space. Next to Alpha Centauri. Or is it Proxima Centauri? That's the closest sun to the Earth. Looks like I'll have to reschedule my space death for later. It'll have to be postponed indefinitely. Indefinitely. This is hilarious. I should get back to Earth. Oh! Good grief. There's probably entire civilizations of bacteria and vermin living on Grupp's fingertips. I need to get home before he touches all my stuff. Whoa, I couldn't read that. Okay, come on, give me some sound. Whoa. This is hilarious. What a mess. In all the right ways. What? This is so hard. Okay. This is the best. What? This is such a mess. Wait, I wanna... Found 2 green sodas. This is the best. Whoa! This is so funny. What a frickin' mess. Ability, stuff, guard, attack. Let's get him. Attack, wait, that's my stuff. Wait. Attack. Go. Ooh, good game feel. This is hilarious. Let's do it again. This is so funny. Okay. There's so much wrong with this game, but it's clearly on purpose. That is so cool. I love that attack. What? Get him. Ooh, okay. Soda.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I have to press Z. need to... Got some soda. Ability? Zolt. I need to press Z when it happens. Yes! This is really fun. Let's do it again. Let's go. The music is incredible. Okay, here we go. I guess we can just attack him. Crap, I need to eat. We're gonna use the Zolt. This is super fun. Joey, are you the developer? This is the best, Joey. You've done so well here. Do you guys like the music? Isn't it great? Okay, let's go. Let's get some treasure. 2 cream sodas? Let's go. This is such a mess. Joey, don't make it better. Keep it bad. Okay? I'm giving you a compliment, I swear. What speed? Whoa! Joey, no! That's not fair. What happened? Okay, let's kick his butt. So do I need to do the same thing here? Bomb. Oh, I have to hit it right when it happens. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, let's eat some soda. Oh, got him. I get it. I get it. We'll do another ability. What? Joey? Joey, what is that? It's not fair. This is a funny game. I think it's gonna do well. Okay, let's get out of here. Joey, what did you want me to do? Yeah. So funny. Ooh, I leveled up. Mystic Ring, thank you. Joey, what were you saying I needed to do? Okay, let's go. This is great. Okay, that's enough time to figure out a score for this game. You know, there's things that, what's that game called? Dragon Paw? There's things that if a game knows what it is, and it's clear as day that it knows what it is, in my mind, I'm just like, I don't care about bugs, and I don't care about inconsistency. And granted, inconsistency is the whole point of this game, clearly. So I'm gonna give my score. I'm writing that down. Y'all go ahead and go down and vote below. Vote on Dragon Paw. Connor says it has a great identity. I totally agree. It's a great identity. Really cool idea. What else are you guys saying here? Foxy says it's super dumb, but it's a thumbs up for B. That's the point, isn't it? It's supposed to be dumb. Joey, does the link to the Steam page work below? Don't tell anybody your scores, guys. Don't tell anybody the score. It's in the description. It's in the description. The link is below to wish lists and also to vote on Dragon Paw. And by the way, when I say vote, guys, I mean vote on every game. We're trying to say, would you thumbs up or thumbs down this game? That's all we're doing, okay? We're trying to get a nice, accurate idea of how the game's going to do on Steam. The vibe is immaculate. Thomas, he wanted you to go into the menu to fix it. To fix what? To fix the whole game? You can't... Kiri says, Joey, if you want art help, I'm an artist and I can help you. See, I think, Kiri, I think the point of this game is that we don't want professional artists with this game. We want the worst artists for Dragon Ball. It's a very smart game, Joey. It's very, very smart. I think you've got, guys. What's the hook of Joey's game? Does anyone know the hook? What's the hook? And Joey, you actually mentioned it on Twitter. What's the hook? Yeah. The hook is what the F. That's right. I love that. Okay, guys. Next game is called Legends of Mythology. This is the last game, and then we're going to reveal the score, okay? We're going to reveal the score at the end of this live stream. So be sure to stick around through this video because we're going to reveal the final score. Look at that walk animation. Oh no, another game that has... This reminds me of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit vibes from the animated cartoons. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, new game. Oh my goodness, I could change my hair color, my skin color. Pale like me, blue eyes like me, brownish hair. No! Thomasina. Let's go. Oh no, don't give me the controls like this. Oh no, this is the worst way to give controls. You should do it sequentially and introduce it slowly. And this music's hilarious though. Okay. Right hand, left hand. Equipment action is shift. Move left, move right, move up, move down. Crouch is control. Use item is F. I can't memorize any of this, so we're just not going to. How's that? On a regular day like any other, Thomasino was headed for the Western Market, as his family needed a new chest for storage. This is hilarious. This music is so funny. Oh, these graphics. They like... My brain is about to explode. Listen, this is kind of like Dragon Paw, okay? I think it's supposed to feel DOS. I feel like I'm in computer lab in 1994. Hello, baby.
Oh, you spooked me. I thought you already went to the Western Market. Are you worried about getting attacked by bandits again?
Right, of course. Mrs. Thomasina,
would you like to bring the kitchen knife to defend yourself? All right, let me get it for you.
This is so nostalgic for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, it slipped through my fingers. I'm such a klutz. I should have wiped my hands.
What? Oh, because they had water on them.
Thankfully, no one got hurt.
Well, well. Thank you, Mrs. Thomasina. I got my knife. Let's go. Graphically, there's so much wrong with this, and I love it. Listen to that music, guys. Do you hear that? Oh! Look at me jump. Ooh! Oh! This game is so... Oh, man. It feels like those free games that came with school computers. Let's go. Let's go. What? Look at this hill. Okay, I gotta crouch, I think. Woo! This is hilarious. Hey, that tree's white. Okay, I have a sword here. Look at the way I punch. Listen. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a squirrel. Come here. Ooh, secrets. Whew. This game gives me like nostalgia, but also gives me like a tummy ache. Where am I going? Wait, guys, look, there's a perspective shift here. The developer thought about this. They did a perspective shift right there. Let's go on our journey. Oh, listen to that music. Nice. Whoa, beautiful tree. Whoa, oh no. Bro, get out of here. How do I use my knife? Wait, what? How do I use my knife? No. Hang on. This is terrifying, actually. Hold on. Whoa. Does anyone know how to use the knife? F? Okay. Anders, how did you know that? Excuse me? Okay, what? Where's my knife? I picked up the knife. How do I use it? Oh, it's my right hand. Wait, no. Wait. Wait, how do I use it? How do I use it? What is this? Oh, that's my right hand. Okay. How do I use my right hand? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go. This wolf is truly terrifying. Get out of here! No! No. Get out of here! Okay, we're gonna kill these freaking wolves. So what am I doing wrong, guys? I think I have to crouch to get him. Come here, wolf. Ah, yes! Excuse me. This isn't Dark Souls. This is ridiculous. I feel like this is a game that Notch would want to play. I think it's a good game. I don't know if it's for me because that, not being able to kill these wolves. Okay, I'm getting Dark Souls feelings where I have to beat it. Okay, let's go. supposed to freaking know? Unfair. That's unfair. Okay. I'm going to put a score down right now. All right, guys, go ahead and vote below on your favorite game. Look, I know that I can't play all 5 games for like 3 hours, okay? That's not... I'm sorry, just give me a sec. I feel like maybe I should try to figure out how to beat that. But go ahead and click the link below to vote. And we will go through our... No, I don't want to do this again. It's a great game. But I just don't want to play it. It's called Legends. It's called Legends of Mythology, which is hilarious. I love that name. Legends of Mythology. Okay, I've got scores down for everything. Has everybody voted? I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. By the way, guys, while you're voting, and if you've already voted and you're waiting, check out Full-Time Game Dev below. By the way, if you're a student, let me know in the chat what you think about the program. I actually make games for a living. And I've signed 4 publisher deals. I'm currently published by 3D Realms, and I'm making a game called Twisted Tower. I could teach you how to get publishing deals, how to get Kickstarter campaigns funded, which I've done multiple times. I can teach you how to hit the Steam front page, which I've done. I can teach you how to make games in Unity, Godot, Unreal. Take your pick, 2D, 3D. It's a massive program. It's 50% off right now for New Year's. It supports the channel. It supports the studio, and that means a lot to me, guys. So check it out below. You're going to learn a ton. And yeah, let's go. So I'm seeing that the straw poll, I'm not getting any data here. Hold on. Okay, no. We've got a lot of guys. Come on. We've got 1,100 people watching right now, and you people won't even vote. Some of these only have 50 votes. Get in there and vote for every single one. We've got 1,100 people here. You sit here, you consume, and you don't even help. Vote. I want to see the numbers go up here. Come on. Guys. Vote. Let's refresh here and see if they're going up. Okay, good. You got motivated. All right, let's view the result. Keep going. You guys ready to take a look here? Keep going. We're almost there. Okay, I'm going to open up all these, and we're going to take a look, guys. I know you can't see my screen. Chill. Keep voting. I'm seeing live results coming in, guys. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay, one sec, guys. Sorry. We're almost there. Okay, good. Everyone seems to have voted. So let's go ahead and take a look at the final results. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. starting with Legends of Mythology. We're actually looking at it appears to be mostly a mixed score. What would this be on Steam, guys? We've got 58% thumbs up. So what would that be on Steam? Does anyone know? Is that positive or is that mixed? I think it's positive, right? So I think so. I'm writing this down. Legends of Mythology, per our sample data with 1,100 people watching on this stream. That's a pretty good sample, I think. But then again, it's not really you haven't really played it. You're just watching me play it. But what is that? Is that mixed? Okay. Oh, that's down. Thomas, what did you do, dude? That's not fair. Okay, guys, we're going to do Legends of Mythology again because that's just not fair, okay? That is not fair. So we're going to change it to... Wait, no, that's correct. Wait, what? Wait. That's not fair. Am I missing something here? Hold on, guys. No, that's thumbs up. Why is that flipped? Oh, it's just showing the majority. I see. Okay. Whew. I was really worried. I was thinking, man, that's not fair. No, it's showing green is the majority. I don't know why. Really? Really, guys? That's mostly negative. What's wrong with you guys? I thought it was hilarious. Okay. That's hilarious. I gave it a good score. I gave it a 7.3. I thought it was hilarious. Are we confused? Are we confused, or is this true? Is this true that most of you voted thumbs down? I don't know if this is real, guys. Let's double check the poll. So the poll is, let's double check. This is what the poll looks like when you guys voted. Thumbs up or thumbs down. So it looks like most of you voted thumbs down. Okay, so it looks like you didn't like it, guys. Well, you guys are brutal. Would you recommend Dragon Ball? This is so funny because Dragon Ball had the same tonality, in my opinion. Maybe it has to do with generations. You know? Because Dragon Ball, to me, it had the same tonality. Okay, so Dragon Ball, thumbs up. So we're looking at a 75% on Steam, which means that it would be what? Is that mostly positive? I've always struggled with the scores. We can just ask ChatGPT. Give me the percentage breakdowns for Steam, mostly positive, etc. scores. Overwhelmingly positive is 95 to 100%. Very positive at 85. Mostly positive is 50 to 69. Okay, so we're looking at 73, which is positive, okay? So we're looking at positive for Dragon Ball. Okay? All right, you guys ready to take a look at the next one? So far, so good? Crimson Tide. Would you recommend Crimson Tide? And by the way, to the developer, I don't think I gave you a fair shake because I didn't understand it. And I always feel bad about that because it's like not every player is going to understand your game. But we're looking at 93% thumbs down. And that's a negative score. Let's see here. Wait, what was it? 93% negative, so that's, yeah, negative. No, it's overwhelmingly negative. I just have trouble being honest when the game is something I don't fully understand. Let's move on to Blood Rush. Blood Rush is looking at a, man, you guys are brutal. Mostly positive. Okay. Blood Rush, mostly positive. No, I would agree with that. I gave it a 7. So I was spot on, actually. I gave that a 7. Oh, I didn't mention Dragon Ball. I gave it an 8.2, which, let's double check. Up pretty close, Thomas. Thomas, you are so smart. 8.2, and my score for Crimson Tide was actually higher than what you guys did. You're terrible. Okay, so anyway, Constance, 93% thumbs up, which is very close to what I gave it. I gave it a 9.8, and that is officially a very positive score. So huge congratulations to Constance, the winner of today's games. Out of 5 games, Constance is the winner. Phenomenal games overall, guys. There was some hiccups in there. I cannot give a critique for Crimson Tide because I just didn't understand it, but the rest of the games were awesome. That was so fun, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Do you guys have any critique or commentary in the chat that you want to bring up? What did you think? What did you think about those games? And by the way, what do we think about the scoring system for these live streams? There's a lot of questions I have about this live stream. I have never had 1,100 people show up. It's always 200. What's going on? Are you guys on Twitch? Which, by the way, Twitch people are critical. So maybe it kind of makes sense. You want me to be more honest, Cyber? I didn't understand it is a valid critique. Yeah, I guess. Okay. This seems like mostly an art competition. I don't think so. I gave Dragon Paw an 8.2 and the art was trash. Now, Logan, obviously you meant to do bad art, but yeah. YouTube? Okay. Holidays? Yeah, so it depends on what you're looking at because we're streaming to Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. So, yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. That was really fun. A reminder to join Full-Time Game Dev if you want a shout-out in tomorrow's stream. Again, thank you to Andrus, Chad, Grigor, Dialysis, Davey, Zane, Tony, Farhan, Ayad, Maria, John, James, Michael, and Raven. And by the way, if you're a student, let me know in the chat what you think about the program. I don't usually push this course this much during the rest of the year, but it is New Year's and it's the holiday season, and it's usually when we do big sales. So check it out below. This is how I sponsor myself, guys. So check it out below, and you'll learn how to master game dev, how to start a game studio from your bedroom. You're learning from an actual game dev. That's me. You're gonna learn Godot, Unity, Unreal, whichever one you want to learn. It doesn't matter. You can take your pick. You'll learn how to get a publishing deal. You'll learn how to, secure crowdfunding on Kickstarter, how to hit the Steam front page. I've done all of this, by the way. And 2D art and 3D art are included free. And also how to get streamers to play your game. That's another course that's included free. Biggest sale of the year. This is the same as Black Friday, so it's the biggest sale of the year. 11 days left. Probably 115, I think, seats left. Maybe it's 120. I'm not sure. But these will sell out, so check it out below. All right, guys, I love you so much. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to do one tomorrow if you guys want me to. Yes? Yes? Do we want to tomorrow? Bari says, when are you going to launch the Twisted Tower demo? Man, I hope so soon. I'm ready to show you guys Twisted Tower. You want me to do this more? So, guys, I'm thinking about the content for this channel. I think the content is going to be podcasts on the uploads, full-length, hour-long conversations with top-tier guests, and then Let's Plays of your games on the live side. I think that's all I want to do. What do you guys think about that content strategy for 2025? Podcasts on one side, live streams on the other. I don't really want to do like talking head, like top 5 videos anymore on dedicated uploads, because if I'm being honest, like devlogs and like how to make games, they're all over the place on YouTube now. So I think I'm just going to do podcasts on the upload side and playing your games on the live side. So is that a good idea? I only really watch the podcast anyway, so I'm down for that. Cool. That's great, Henry. Awesome. Seems pretty good. Allows the algorithm to know that you're not what you're about. Yeah, I agree. Throw these live streams to your video editor for YouTube. I did that, and we uploaded yesterday, and it didn't do well. Like the algorithm had no idea what to do with it. So I did that, and it was we did a 10-minute distillation of of a live stream I did, just like this one, and it didn't do well, and I don't know why. So that sounds really cool, but how can I get my game on one of these? Follow me on x.com/ThomasBrushDev, D-E-V, and I post about it all the time. So I'll just say, hey, I'm going to play your games, and then you can respond in the chat. Okay, so follow me on x.com/ThomasBrushDev. You prefer the live without the editing? I would too, personally. Joey says, I loved that video, though. Yeah, too bad. I agree. The reviews are better as long form. You guys want to know something that's crazy? Long form content is being so much more. I'm so much more favored on YouTube with long form content. These live streams are doing pretty good relative to my previous live streams. And I just feel like there's this, YouTube's like, yeah, we want to push your live streams more. And then the podcast, like an hour and a half, just me talking to somebody, is doing better, way better, like twice as good as my previous videos. So I don't know what's going on. I think maybe I'm filling a gap. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it could be the thumbnail, could be the title. Sweet. All right, guys. By the way, again, if you're a student for full-time game dev, I want to shout you out. Do we have any students in the chat for full-time game dev? And by the way, let me know what you think about the course. I want to shout you out in the chat if you're a student. But wait, what did you say here? Stick guy says YouTube likes long videos. Yeah, it seems like it. Kyle says I don't watch videos under 15 minutes. I need to interact with my phone while I work. Yeah. CY says there is value in Dylan. You said you've been a student since last summer. That's awesome. So Dylan's a student. Dylon is a student. That's awesome. Learning OpenGL says yes, great value. You keep adding value. Thanks. It's a great feature. Cool. Levy says I watch your podcast while working in Unreal Engine. Awesome. Brian says I'm a student. I'm enjoying the course and I enjoy having structure. Death Cloud says, yep, I really enjoy the program. Sizemon says, personally, I think the course is fantastic. Great work, Thomas. That's awesome. That means so much to me that you guys you think highly of the course, because sometimes I feel weird about teaching, but my dream is to own a sensory deprivation tank. Sean, I was just thinking about this. I was thinking about how they kind of went out of style. But I got a cold plunge and I got it next to my hot tub. By the way, I know that's like the most first world thing to say ever, but it's just true. I have a hot tub and then I have a cold plunge right next to it. And I jump in the cold plunge, sitting there for 5 minutes, and then I jump in the hot tub, and it's amazing. Dragon says the 3D course is great. Yeah, and that's included free, by the way, in today's sale. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to come and join the stream tomorrow with you guys. So be sure to follow me on Twitter to post your games if you have any, and join me tomorrow for another live stream.